Okay. Did I get it? Target's 130. Okay. Ah. All right. Are we off? Looks like we're starting the right way. Okay, geez. GLBE looking good. Flag it looking good. Tesla is up there. Support of the 50 and the 200. Not looking unhealthy at the moment. We shall see. Microsoft. And that's having a good start. See, Apple's doing. Holding its own. Amazon. All right, not doing much. Not doing bad either. Looks like. Am I wrong, or does Tesla keep poking its way higher a little bit? Just a little bit. Volume's not that great. We're only 5 minutes into a 15-minute candle, though, so we'll see if it improves a little bit. Any additional news? And of course, it's going to testify in defense. Haven't really been updated much on the lawsuit going on. That was stupid. Lost 3 billion in market value. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. If he was acting as a controlling shareholder, would face a higher bar, and proving the buyout was reasonable for all shareholders. Must dominate the deal discussions because of his own selfish interest rather than bolstering Tesla as a sustainable energy company, which Musk and Tesla have denied. Okay. Alleges the deal was fair, negotiated by the Tesla board, free of his influence, and approved by fully informed shareholders. The court ruling can have significant implications due to the case scrutiny over how corporate laws relate to all powerful founder chief executives. Okay. So weird. Wonder when that lawsuit was filed. It's funny they talk about Tesla's mission going for sustainable energy. Well, it's a freaking solar company. EXPI looking pretty good. Volume signatures are a little bit wonky, but I mean, all in all, I'm not too mad at EXPI. I could be waiting for a nice breakout day at some point here. Not bad. It's like Roblox. All right, tightening. Not a bad open. DocuS's up 3 now. That's a good open. Tesla's come back down. Soxel hanging out. Nvidia, NIO. See what's rolling lower today. Space, sell the news. Ellie, good job on 60. KG. Rocket Mortgage. No, thank you. Why are we still looking at this? Oh, it's my global watch list. I think that's why. And this doesn't have everything on it. Hi, what's up, everybody? Everybody calm down. Don't rush in all at once. Morning, Ellie. Morning, Christina. Wind Moon. Well, we've kind of been mooning. Roku rotating lower. ServiceNow crossing a line. See if we can stay above said line. Disney support of the 200. Selling off? For 10 minutes, maybe. Apple reversal. Looks like it's an Apple reversal. I haven't looked at crypto this morning. Overall, I'm not mad at crypto. What button did I hit to get that? That was weird. Yeah, there's crypto. Oh, there we go. Oh, Oh, we broke on the overnight. Jeesh. We were looking good last night. Had some nice sell candles step in. What's up, Blay? Squares at the top of our actionable list. I guess team now. That was stupid. That was really dumb, I have to say. I'm not impressed at all with that whole space thing that they did. Yeah, fuck this stock. They didn't they don't go into space. What they did, they already have. And you can probably buy a seat for less than $200,000. I'm not impressed by this. So, did you guys who did not see it? Because it was Richard Branson. I was watching on YouTube live from the Bloomberg feed. Um, and first of all, they couldn't even hold the damn camera signal. Like, you just couldn't see anything. It was just a lady saying something the entire time. And all they did is they went up there and then they did the controlled fall, so it felt like you were weightless and you got to see the curvature of the Earth, which is great. I love it, but it's not going to space. Not really. I mean, you're like barely going to the edge. You're not going up for like, I don't know what I expected, but I don't think that's a super sustainable business model. I mean, maybe, but you can do that in a like a 737. So, world is flat. Hell yeah. Yeah, when you say going to space, I kind of thought you'd be in space for like an hour and then you'll come back down or whatever the time frame, but you would spend a time in space, not just sitting on the edge of it. But the only time they were weightless is when they did the controlled fall. I'm like, oh, we've seen this before. That's I've seen it. And if that was for maybe I don't know, $2,000 a flight, that'd be amazing. But this thing is still like 250,000. Tesla though, what's Tesla doing? Is it going? All right. Ooh, good volume. I was waiting to see how this volume candle was going to pair up. Nice. Low volume retest of the 50 and the 200. Not even a pocket pivot on the upswing, but it's an upswing. So I watched a video yesterday by just a YouTube video. Um, I don't know how good the guy's research is, and I would like to do additional research, but I got other fish to fry. According to what this guy said, dude, Tesla is so far ahead. I thought some of the OEMs were catching up, but I don't know, man. I guess they're just not. I guess they're just not even there at all. So, Tesla, yeah. I bought some of my long-term stuff back this morning. My other long-term stuff. So I'm still not as heavy as it was before, but I'm still pretty damn heavy in Tesla. So we'll see what happens. I hope it goes up. I don't know. Yeah, there's just tons of software glitches, and Net was doing good last time I saw. I don't think Net. See, my actionable list is a shell of its former self, unfortunately. Everybody was wondering, how's Virgin Galactic stock going to do? I'm like, that's straight up sell the news. Like, there wasn't even anything exciting. 250K too much for that? I agree. Improve over time? I don't know. How do you improve? I mean, in order to go further into space, it's usually some type of a fundamental improvement to the vehicle. I I don't know what they can do. INMD. Bam. Get some yourself Integramed. Uh, that used to be up here. I don't know. Not having a good day, or do I don't not have it highlighted? Oh, Amazon's half positive again. Let me just use typing technology. Jeesh. What are you doing, Net? That wasn't... You weren't supposed to do that today. I read the syllabus, and this wasn't in the syllabus. Yeah, so far supportive on the 10-day moving average, so nothing to be too scared of yet. But definitely some selling pressure here. Apparently, people are using the internet less. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard. That one's my net. I think I have net till January or something. Yeah, I have it till January. I'm not too concerned about net. It's in the middle of a pretty good run. No secondary buy points yet. No pull back to the 50, 3 weeks tight. Just some stuff. How's Netflix doing? I think Netflix is in a unique position. Double bottom base, trying to break a trend line. So much going on here. All right, let's go top down, then we'll go bottom up and visit Richard Branson. That's right, typing technology. INMD, having a good day. Looks like already sold off from overnight, got up to 110. GLBE. That's your correction, apparently. From 60 to 50. Whopping 20%. Not quite qualify as a flat base, but I mean, qualifies as really tiny pullback considering it just went up almost 300%. Well, I guess 200%. You guys, Roblox, little kid video games. Looking pretty good. Kind of in a small equilibrium pattern. Support of the 50-day moving average. 1, 2. Hopefully that's it. And we can go higher. Great volume this morning. Yeah, that's pretty good volume. I don't think you can argue too much with that. We're above recent resistance. A little bit more to go before we reach 95. A little bit stronger resistance. But Roblox is looking great. QFIN got stabbed. Looks like the ambulance is trying to get there. My EXPI is looking great. Look at that thing. Bam. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Couple of high volume red candles. Hopefully it doesn't lead to much. Not a lot of distribution on the accumulation. And support of the 50-day. Right there. I like this one. I have to keep a closer eye on EXPI. All right, Tesla pulling back a little bit. Triple U, Remax higher, 2.28. This is an ETF for rare earth minerals. Has tons of exposure overseas in China and Australia. We learned that on Friday, I think it was. Grubhub apparently declared bankruptcy at $17.45. How do you get acquired and the stock drops like 1,000,000,000%? I don't know what that's about. 617 completes merger with Just Eat Takeaway. Okay, so when I guess it's still trading. Let's see if I can get rid of this without destroying everything I've worked so hard to build. Haha, I did it. Get rid of you, Grubhub. Tesla's back down. Good volume open. We'll see what the rest of the day brings. Mohammed, good morning. Very fine food, BLFS, ABG, Take Two, NVIDIA. Didn't hold support of the 10-day, but not in a super bad way. Yes, Mohammed, because it was stupid. He didn't go to space. That's kind of like saying, hey, Mom, let's go to the pool. Then you dip your toe in the water, sit there for 4 minutes, and then you leave. Like, mom's like, thought you wanted to go to the pool. You're like, yeah, I did. I went to the pool. It's like, but you stuck your toe in. Yeah, I know. I went to the pool. But, I came here with all this stuff. And yeah, yeah, thanks for taking me to the pool. But your towel isn't even wet. I know, let's go. It's like, fucking kids. Nettie's not being able to drop the 200 there. Let's go to the ocean. Mom takes you to the pool. I'm going with my analogies. Yeah, I liked it. It was good. Ooh, RXN. Good volume this morning. Not flying off the shelves, but moving a little bit. Moving a little bit. Nope, nobody got it? What do you mean nobody got it? I thought it was good. My mom said it was a good analogy. That's how I used to go to the pool all the time. That was a real life story, Ellie. That wasn't it. That was real life, man. See, Muhammad got it. Thanks, Muhammad. Dude, you couldn't get me to get out of the pool, man. Back in the pool days, yeah. And I had this one episode in the pool. I was probably my son's age, actually, maybe 1 year older. We had a community pool at the time. Didn't have one in our backyard, which was fine. No issues there. And then, and then, mom comes to the pool. She's like, "Hey, we gotta go. Get out." And so I end up, it was a diving pool, so I ended up jumping. I was in the pool, so I went underwater. So I pretend like I didn't hear. So stupid now. Pretend like I didn't hear. There's your Starbucks, Ellie. It looks awesome. So I just kept bobbing underwater, come up for a breath and dive, come up for a breath and dive. And then I don't remember how it ended. I just remember that part of it. It's pretty dumb. I see my son doing that now. I was thinking about that incident. No, that was a different time, Ellie. That was a different time. Disney. Oh. There's your 50-day moving average. So the first time, I guess Friday it closed over the 50-day. Let's see if it can hold above the 50. That could be a nice turning point for Disney. Roku bounced off of the 20-day moving average. Also a pivot point, technical buy point. Pretty good. Unfortunately, going the other way. Is that what happened? Oh, were you there? I think you saved my life, didn't you? Moderna still looks good. Lower volume, but it's still kind of moving in the right direction. I don't think it knows what else to do with itself. All right, Ferrari. Equilibrium pattern. There was no lifeguard. That's for damn sure. It's a community pool, not like a public pool. It's for our Starbucks going for it. Bam. What's the trade on Starbucks? Is there one? I had one. What was my target for Starbucks? It didn't hit it because it went into this base building exercise. 118. So what's 118 times 20%? That's not right. 141. That would be a traditional breakout. I don't know if that's going to work in this scenario, but I mean, it is a traditional base, so we could get a traditional breakout. What did I say? 141. Jeez, all the way up there? Someone's got to start buying some lattes. Okay, Ellie, with that wink, I don't think you understand what you're implying. I think you understand what you're saying. I just don't think you understand what you're implying. I'm just saying. Just saying. That's pretty damn creepy. Okay, so actually, a Starbucks trade. I'm not sure if it's going to do that, but look at the accumulation just rocking right out of the lows here into a new highs on the accumulation distribution. I don't know if that's what happened last time, but okay, so there was this move up. So there's our long-term turnaround play. There's in the middle of the cup. No, you didn't say it. Don't put that in there for him, Mom, and make him own it. Make him own his own words. I think we found somebody that was on America's Most Wanted in 1997. Although I don't know how Ellie would have grown a mustache in 1997, but still. Okay, all the stuff I say, you get pissed off, but you're gonna own that one. I understand and appreciate it. Just saying. Yeah, so we went 20%. Very similar situation on that one. We could probably do it again. Jeez. Ellie's going deeper down the rabbit hole on this one. I don't know if I'm scared or impressed. I I don't know. I do have children and Ellie does know where I live, so I'm going to get some metal bars on my windows and if I see a if I see a man with a mustache applying for the swimming lifeguard position for my pool that is in my house, I'm not hiring that person. I did hear about, well, part about Cosby. Yeah, did you were you hanging out with him around that time? He was probably having a good old time back then. I heard at one point he had a mustache and did like bathing suits. So I wouldn't put it past you guys to be just saying. I'm just saying. Starbucks has an interesting opportunity here. Did you pick him up from the jail? Is that why you weren't here that one day that he was getting out of jail? I'm putting it together. Things I don't know if things are getting out of line, Muhammad, or lining up. I'm not sure. All I know is that I think this is the second time Ellie's ever smiled on his stream. He's like, "Oh yeah, this is hilarious." Ever. That actually would be well within the trend line too. That trade may actually work. I can tell you're having fun. I don't even got to be on Discord to tell you're having fun. Frickin' Ellie. All right, let me mute this microphone. Okay, what's the number for Child Protective Services? I gotta text them real quick. Oh shoot, my mic's on. Damn it. Ellie's gonna run away. That's an interesting Starbucks trade. I've got to say. A 289 for 120 in November. November's a little bit soon, but November 9th. Yeah, it's not too bad. I like that. That's not bad at all. At all. Ooh, same strike price, different target. Yeah, it's November. Yeah, it's different. Wow. Okay, this one's actually got more juice to it because it's a traditional breakout. I don't know. I may actually trade that. I don't know if today's the day to get it. We're getting right towards that top. We got to break it out. I guess I could go entry position on it and just kind of let it ride. It's kind of how these things work sometimes. All right, back to the top. See what's transpired since we figured out you don't need to be legally talking to Ellie anymore. Yeah, I am looking at option, Muhammad. That's all I look at is options. So INMD. All right, bounce back up. Good, good, good. GLBE also looking good. You guys, QFIN, LAC, VIX, ACMR, Remax holding strong at 2.5. VIX, ABG. Not seeing too many leaders at the top of the board today. Roblox pulled back down. PLL, BLFS. Yeah, I look at a lot of stuff, Elliot. I don't make too many moves though, but that Starbucks one I think is that may be a trigger I can pull. Rexnord. Our Nvidia. EXPI. Came back down a little bit, a little choppy, not bad though. Square. Trimble. Disney pulled back. Starbucks is holding steady. Fortinet. Jeez. Look at that. Straight up since it kind of broke that declining trend line, whatever that is, 120 or something. I don't know if that has a base. That has no bases in it. Maybe right here, but it negates. That's crazy. Okay, my computer's getting confused. Taiwan Semiconductor. This was highlighted on IBD. Talk about an inverted head and shoulders pattern. No, I'm just kidding. They don't do those. Oh, actually dropped down, bounced up. This is kind of inverse to the rest of the market. So they had Taiwan Semiconductor. They didn't have them on any of their lists, but they did talk about them, I think, in the upcoming earnings section, which obviously is pretty soon. Looks like in 3 days before the market. I can't imagine Taiwan Semiconductor having a lot of bad news in a chip shortage. Doesn't make a ton of sense. NASDAQ back to flat almost. We've seen a lot of reversals this morning. Sherman-Williams. Whoop. There we go. Not great. IIPR on the upswing. IIPR was actually on one of their lists too. IPO leaders? IBD 50. IIPR was on the IBD 50. So far, just forming a cup base, not much to do. Garmin looks good. Broadcom, here's a chip manufacturer. Breaking small resistance of a bull flag. Volume definitely leaves a lot to be desired, but you don't always, get that. And especially some of those bigger, older names. Yeah, not really. NASDAQ now negative. Not really kind of a runaway day. Most of our leaders, we haven't really run into them. So Cyber's there. Amazon's negative. Atlassian's negative. Apple's negative. Net's negative. Somehow I have PLTR highlighted. Or maybe not. I just go from the bottom up. Space. Just short the crap out of this piece of garbage. That would probably would pay off. Or just sell a 60 call for no apparent reason. I don't think this thing is going to be getting any juice anytime soon. Unless they come out saying, hey, we've got 100 full flights next month. Like, holy crap, people actually want this thing. I was not excited about what I saw yesterday. I'm gonna stand by my stance. If you could get up there for like $1,000, $2,000, maybe $5,000, but 200 G's, I don't know. What's it? I wonder what it costs to go into the 180 on that. What do you mean? On Richard Branson? That'd be funny if Tesla was affected by that. That'd be pretty funny. Well, I wonder what uh free fall weightless flight. I wonder what one of those costs. Because I think they just do it. Yeah, $6,700 for this, for arguably better than Virgin Galactic's right here. They've been doing this for a long time. And you get a bigger cabin too, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's bigger, maybe it's not. So they do 15 parabolas. Now, you don't go to the edge of space. I think that is one of the differences here. You don't get the view, but is a view worth $193,300? Maybe for a few people, but $6,700. 15 parabolas is pretty cool. It's a good picture. Research and training. Yeah, they just do it in a jet and take you up to like, I don't know, 60,000 feet and Boeing 727. So yeah, you don't see space. Oh, now it's $7,500. They already raised the price. Branson paid for his ticket. Yeah, he probably paid about $1 billion for that ticket. It's a lot of money. They've been doing that for like 25 years. I think it was 27 years. They said it's crazy. So yeah, they go to 24,000 feet. Pilots, yeah. So they go from 32 to 24,000 feet. It's pretty cool. Experience lunar gravity. Oh, that's cool. And Martian gravity by wider arc over the top of the parabola. That's pretty cool. I would rather do that than. I mean, if I could like hang out in space for, whatever, that'd be cool. But I don't want to be up there for fucking 4 minutes. Anywho, all right, Tesla, boom. Tesla going up further. Good volume today. All right, I'm gonna buy a couple of these options on this account too. I bought them on the other account. I'm gonna buy some on this one. Which one did I get? I guess I can only buy one. And now I have no money left. We'll see if that bites me in the ass or not. But good volume on Tesla today. Yeah, that one was for Ruby. Ruby's one of my cats, for those of you that don't know. Every member of the family has to have a Tesla position. That's the way it goes. So, we've owned a family of hamsters for 27 years, which means we have 8,000 hamsters. Fun stuff. Oddly enough, not too many people I know own Tesla, and I yell at them constantly, which is probably why they don't do it. I don't literally yell, but just like you guys, I know people that aren't good at investing or just don't have a bunch of money and are good people. Try to get them to buy, they just don't. I got one friend, she's stuck in a uh what's it deferred compensation plan. I've been trying to get her to get some stuff outside of her deferred comp, at least do TQs or buy some Tesla, some Tesla stock and stuff like that, but not very urgent. Talked about it for years now. Even before the big ass run, we were talking about it. Well, some people, it doesn't move the needle, I guess. A little too scared to jump out of what's known into the unknown, I guess. But that's why we're the outliers. I don't even think she has a targeted fund. I don't know what she's invested in. I told her to bring her stuff over, but she's never brought her stuff over. Not much I can do if she's not going to participate. I think there's a lot of pride in some people where they don't want to like take advice or something. Actually, one of my friends that did let me help her, she got into an accident the other day. And yeah, she got into an accident 2 days ago. Her dad died yesterday. Has been in hospice for like 5 days. Yeah, she she got out of the targeted funds. I put her in just an index fund. So I feel good about that one. That was good. We did a simulation on the returns, and she would have had like 400,000. Now she should have like 600,000. So we got a 50% better return, which is good. But I'm like, man, if we just take some of that and I'm like, let's take 10% of that, put that in the TQQQ. That'll outperform, then eventually, be more than the rest of your account. And then you put some in Tesla. I mean, just with those two alone, you're going to be gangbusters, probably sitting towards $1 million by the time retirement comes around in 10 years, just with 10% of your account. Tesla's going for it, guys. 3.8. Our volume seems fairly stable also. Okay. Let's start something, y'all. Here we go. Probably. I don't know. NASDAQ 0.12. Is it possible to see a recession or extended downturn if they lift the moratorium on mortgages? Good question. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, anything's possible. I'm not necessarily, running to anything like that, however. Well, you can choose for your 401k? Are you freaking kidding me? That's it? No way. Fucking Facebook? That's what they give you? Total market index 2 at the bottom maybe looks okay. This pile of garbage. There you go. So that's Ellie's, I guess they figure you'll just do your own investing. Nah, something's wrong here. You just gonna have to withdraw it yourself and just put it all in the TQs. Just every month, just withdraw. Just clean it out, transfer it to a traditional IRA or whatever. Target funds. Vanguard Target. Let's go see what the Vanguard Target performance is like. Let's go find out. Let's just look at the 2040, because that's about 20 years away. So could be a lot of people in that. %10 in 15 years. Oh gosh, man. So bad. Okay, so let's see. You probably want to let me put the S&P up here, will you? Price and performance. Select a benchmark. Here we go. We'll just do the S&P. We won't even go for the NASDAQ. Oh, look at that. Look at that, you fucking piece of garbage. That is... Why would you do that to people? Why do you do that to individuals? This makes no fucking sense to me. And then NASDAQ's just me murdering it. 26 to 57. That's over double the performance over 10 years. That is... Ugh. Makes you... Dude, I get viscerally upset at this garbage. If you're gonna... How do you underperform that much? Just how do you... Like... This is the dumbest thing in the history of mankind. Dow Jones even outperforms it. NASDAQ destroys it and its family, bombed its village. So it beats bonds. I need to, Blast, seriously. Not that anyone will freaking watch it, but... This is the dumbest thing. AEFE index. So it looks like it outperforms whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. AEFE index, but... Jesus. Horrible. Just horrible. And what are your fees? .14. For what they're giving you, it's way too high. Stupid. I get mad at this stuff. Fuck you, Vanguard. Fuck you. Like, what's more risky? Seriously. Being fucking scared of a bear market for 4 years or not having enough money to retire, period. If the market goes to hell in a handbasket that bad, no fucking safe fund is going to save you. It doesn't matter. All right, I'm going to get off this before I break everything. Why would you want to be, well, not even rich? Well, for you guys, rich, you guys are putting, I don't know what you're putting, all 15,000 probably in a paycheck for the year on that one, but I'm just talking for, look, it's one thing to be a software developer with the ability to go somewhere and make, well over $100,000, but there's got to be 100 million Americans, 50 million Americans out there that just don't have that ability and kind of trust these funds in their, trust these funds to keep them safe in old age is essentially what it is. And just to do that to people willingly, just to engineer that, you're the fucking devil. You're the fucking devil. That is the definition of the devil. Oh, what do you do all day long? Well, I sit around and look at markets and look at financial instruments. Oh, do you beat the S&P 500? No, we underperform it by about 20% every year. So why the fuck do you have a job again? Oh, we keep their money safe. Oh, how do you keep it safe? Oh, by investing 10% of it in bonds and increasing that every 5 years. And you do you're here every day? Yeah, every day. It's a 40-hour job. Sometimes I work like 50, 60 hours a week. It's really complicated. Oh, it is. And you underperform the S&P? Yeah. But that's the way to keep the money safe. So you mean for all time you do worse than the thing that you benchmark yourself against? Yeah, it's not that simple though. Why isn't it that simple? Oh well, because you could have a market crash like 2008, and things could go bad. So does this remove 2008 then? No, no, this includes 2008. So tell me the thing you're scared of, you still can't even beat that. Like I don't know, the conversation doesn't end well, but it ends with that person quitting their job or getting punched in the face. Ah, pisses me off. It's a cancer. GLB 10%. Boom. Look at volume. They want this thing. They won't let it go. Tesla 379. I like the mid-morning extension. Market's back to flat. Not a bad thing. Tesla's outperforming right now though. Come on, Tesla. I like today. Let's keep today close above 680. I think we'll be good. Most Americans don't have 401k. Yeah, but there's a lot that do that kind of rely on it. They do bad. Oh, very nice, Ellie. Very nice. Very nice. I see what you did there. Yeah, you're uninvited to my pool party, by the way. We canceled it. It wasn't hot enough, so we're not going to do it. Moderna. Oh shoot, I gotta get going pretty soon. I gotta take my kid to. My kid's got a summer school program. SIVB trying to get going. So he's got to be there at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna get out of here in about 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so. I bet you are, but you're gonna be coming in your car. Boom. I'm I'm getting metal bars on everything, including the pool. I'm gonna put metal bars on my pool to keep your ass out of it. You sick, sick man. I bet you're going door to door. I bet you while you're out trolling for pools, you're going door to door selling Target Date mutual funds, aren't you? Damn it, Ellie. I know. I see through you. I know what you're doing. Just walking through neighborhoods, ruining people's lives. Yeah, would you like this reverse mortgage? That'd be a cool door-to-door salesman going through. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Hey, I've got multiple things I can offer you. Number one, I have this creepy mustache and I have a van outside. Can I watch your kid at the pool? No. Okay, would you like this reverse mortgage? No. Okay, would you like a Target Date mutual fund? Just all the horrible things in life. Oh, would you like to buy this McDonald's Happy Meal? You would never go so low. I don't know, man. I remember that creepy mustache guy at the pool. Taking fathers into the bathroom, coming out. I don't know, man. This has been a constructive day, ladies and gentlemen. We've learned a lot today. We've learned a lot. Amazon. It's done. It's down 0.24% today. So, hey, my kid just got up. Sweet. I sent his ass to bed at 8 o'clock. It's been summer, so he's going to bed a little later. But last time, I'm like, he's going to bed. Hopefully, that's my younger son. It's probably my older son, though. He stayed up a little later, though. We shall see. Dead cat bounce was actually reversal? What do you mean dead cat bounce was actually an anti-pattern? Well, I think the thing to note here was the support of the 250-day moving averages. I mean, you're going to get these undulations when we come out of lows, right? You're going to go up, and then this consolidates, and it goes up, and it may do it again, right? It may, if we're lucky, sometime this week it'll try to break 700. I don't know if it'll be this week or next week, but if we get lucky, it'll try to break 700, and then we'll have another lower high. You can probably draw a channel here or something. It may live in that for a little while, but hopefully, yeah, at some point we're gonna reverse higher out of this thing. We tried to go lower several times. Volume just continued to decrease until that last attempt at the low last week just had very low volume on it. Now we're bouncing back in about the same, maybe slightly higher volume. Reverse back to previous highs. Yeah, I hope so, right? Pretty low volume here. Slight extension to the downside. Beautiful reversal. There's just not that much selling pressure here. So if they're trying to accumulate, they're unable to accumulate it going down any longer. There's just not enough there. So they're just gonna buy it and then pause the buying and then buy it and then pause the buying. It's probably what they're gonna do. April 26th to April 30th. All right, then I'm gonna bounce. Right here, you mean? Lower pop up, then lower again. Is that what you're referring to? So here's your low. It pops up, then it rolls over. Is that what you're saying? And here we popped up and didn't continue rolling over. I think that's what you're inferring. Oh, that one, and then it drops again. Yeah. Yeah, this dropped to the low. I think I mean just the fact we talked about that just a second ago and several days ago, the volume diminishes on each of these sell-offs. And now we even have higher lows and 50 and 200 support on the moving averages and the 50 and 200 kissing. This is a really, really good longer term entry for something like Tesla that we obviously know is in massive growth phases. And I mean, I think it's like if you're, there's a lot of stars lining up here. I mean, not every day is going to be perfect, but as long as the market holds up, I hopefully we'll be fine from here. We held that sell off nicely. We're back above it pretty quickly too. That's the other thing, is that we're bouncing up quick. We're not languishing. We didn't languish down here, in the low volatility. We could still drop back down again to like 650 and then go sideways for a bit, then go up sometime in October. Whatever the case may be, but right now it's looking better, and our volumes today is fairly consistent, which is really nice. A lot of good things to say about Tesla here. So hopefully volume, hopefully it holds up above 680 today. I think that would be great. Berlin factory, yeah, they're moving too fast for the Germans. And Tesla flies a little bit too loose. I read a story. I didn't read all. I'm sure there's a lot of stories. I just read one where it talked about Tesla built some thing where they shouldn't have, and they're going to find Tesla and do whatever else they're going to do. But Tesla's just trying to move forward. That's all they're trying to do. But we'll see. I mean, think about it, if you're a big institution, you're looking for growth. You're only looking for a number of names, and Tesla's going to be one of them. Obviously, there's a nice lull period right now with those 2 gigafactories being built. After they're built, though, I don't know, man. I think we need at least an announcement of a launch of a gigafactory. It would be really nice to say, okay, these are basically done. We're going to go to UK or wherever they're going to go. I guess India set aside 1,000 acres. They're going to give Tesla 1,000 acres somewhere in India if they want to put a plant in India. So they have options. I just don't know. I don't know if India is the right market. I mean, obviously it's massive, but they have a lot of smaller cars. Huge pollution problem, though. Anyway, all right, guys, I got to bounce. I will see you guys later in the crypto show or tomorrow. Stay safe out there.